It's me, Markel's World, all things professional wrestling in my life. It's YouTube, baby. Sub to this channel, like this video. Let's talk about it. Raw is very boring. I almost literally fell asleep. That's how boring Raw is. But I just wanted to make this video, and let's get on to the gossip. Let's talk about Bobby Lashley, the character. Bobby Lashley, the character. I'm starting to see that he is a little bipolar. If you watch Raw tonight, you will see how Bobby Lashley was telling Austin Theory how he ruined his chance to be the United States champion, that Bobby Lashley made it easy for him. And he was saying that Austin Theory did not capitalize off of what he done, Bobby Lashley. And Austin Theory was like, you have to remember, you're the one that interfered in the match and pulled me off while I was pinning Seth Rollins. What are you talking about? And I said this before, and I'll say it again. The Bobby Lashley character is a little stupid because it's like he has no end game. He has no goal. I mean, he just wants to beat everybody up and then just move on to the next person. But it's kind of like you need to, sooner than later, try to aim for, a target, which is a belt. With that open challenge last week, Bobby Lashley came, but he didn't even challenge for the title. He just was too busy beating up Seth Rollins. So I do think he's a little bipolar because one minute, bipolar, the character, not Bobby Lashley in real life. Let's just get that straight. But I do think that Bobby Lashley, the character, is a little bipolar because one minute he's talking about how he wants to be the champion, but then when he has a championship match, he either is trying to get disqualified or he doesn't care that he's getting disqualified. He just wants to beat up the person. So it's kind of like you're saying one thing, but you're doing something else. You want the title, but you don't show up for the open. You show up for the open title shot, and then you beat up everybody, and you don't even take the title shot. You could have dragged him in the ring and pinned him, but no, you didn't do that. But then in the same breath, you come on next week saying how you want your title back, which is kind of stupid because you had a chance to win your title just 7 days ago, and you didn't even take that chance. But okay. So, he seems a little bipolar, his character. I don't know if he's supposed to be crazy. I don't know what the sudden change would be where he's just a psychotic. Bobby Lashley has always been the heel, or he's always been, that the powerhouse that, looks evil. I wouldn't even say evil, just looks all that grunting. He always was that powerhouse that would grunt and moan and do all that, to get the crowd chanting for them, chanting for the face to win. So he was always the grunter. I would always call him a grunter because he was always grunting and making sound effects to make the crowd dislike him. But now he's actually likable, and people are starting to respect him because he's been part of the WWE for a long time. But it's still, his character is bipolar, and I'm not really feeling the character. I hope they can change his character a little bit because it's just like he should be winning belts, but he's too busy trying to beat up the champion. So he needs a new and improved Bobby Lashley. He'd still be dominant, of course, but this whole I'm just beating anybody up and anything that's in my face is kind of boring. We've seen that before with a lot of people. This is Markel's World. YouTube, baby. Like this video, so sub to the channel, and I'll be back. Monday Night Raw has been boring. Bye.